No, what's that? You want a spoon? Hello all, it's Blair, and today I am reviewing a book called Isla and the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins. So I read this one first. There's three in a kind of interconnected series. The first one is Anna and the French Kiss, then it's Lola and the Boy Next Door, and then Isla and the Happily Ever After. I did not know that they were like a series and there was an order, so I read this one first. And I've watched a lot of reviews on all of them, and a lot of people say that Anna is their favorite, but I haven't read that one yet. Don't mind my dogs. So, this is so amazing, and I cannot even tell you how much I love it. A synopsis of the book. Stephanie Perkins is an amazing author, and she writes love stories. The two protagonists are Isla and Josh, and then she has a friend called Kurt. Now on to my favorite quotes of the book. Let's get right into it. All right. The drops are fat and warm. They're talking about rain. I cover my head with my bare hands as Josh stuffs his sketchbook underneath his shirt. I catch a glimpse of his abdomen. Yummy. Yummy tummy. He startles. What? A smile plays in the corner of his lips. I want to kiss them. One kiss in each corner. The reason why I like that quote is just because it seems like something that a quirky teenage girl would do. Yummy tummy. It has a scoop neck and a short hem, both of which help me look taller, but I've added a pair of edgy Parisian heels to keep me from looking too innocent or vanilla. I can't imagine Josh falling for someone vanilla. Not that Josh would ever fall for me, but I wouldn't want to ruin my chance, even though I don't have a chance. But just in case, even though I don't. Okay. I just can't. Like, it's so funny how she understands, like, this is exactly how I think, and I'm sure a lot of you teenage girls can agree with me. Okay, so for this part of the book, they're talking in class, and they're not supposed to, and they get caught, and I just think it's really funny. You there, Professor Hanson smacks my desktop with his fist, eliciting more laughter. You can do better than this, riffraff, he gestures toward Josh. I've sunken into the deepest depths of my seat. They're waiting for me to reply. The whole class is waiting. I know I can. Josh's expression is deadpan. She's a terrible influence. He's so funny. They're so cute. This part of the book, it's a little deeper in, so stuff has happened, and you have to read it for yourself to figure out what happened. I want him closer. I want him deeper. I want him. Want him. Want him. His eyes close, and so do mine, and we finish as we started together. It's just so sweet. Like, this is so adorable. Every time that a cute part came up and I was like reading in study hall, I just slammed the book shut. I was like, yes, 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 yes. For this one, I am going to save it for the end of the book review for the spoil section. So you'll have to come back for that. I'm such a nerd. I have it as my wallpaper. Such a nerd. I guess I'll just move right into how many stars I give it. I give Isla and the Happily Ever After 5 stars. Now, a lot of people say they have issues with the plot, character development, all this stuff. I just didn't think about it. I mean, I love love, and Stephanie Perkins made me fall in love with love every second I was reading it, and it was such a romantic love story that, honestly, I think it ties with Twilight. And a lot of people hate Twilight too. I talk about this in my first book review. I know that a lot of people hate it, but I love love, and I just get so sappy. I actually emailed Stephanie Perkins because I went to her website, I was stalking her, and I found her email, so I was like, you know what? I know she probably can't respond. She gets a bunch of emails all the time, but I'll send this to her just to brighten her day. And I said, I must tell you that I am so in love with love, and your books made me fall in love with loving love over and over again. Thank you so much for telling such a fabulous story and spreading love and happiness throughout the world. So yeah, I'm not sure if she's gonna get that, but, I can dream. That is it for the non-spoiler section. Thank you guys so much for watching. The people who haven't read it, come back when you're done reading the book. Talk with me about it because it's really amazing and I definitely recommend it. Alright, now to the spoiling section. I have to say that I love the description so much. I read up on Stephanie and she said that she thinks that most books need more kissing. And I was like, holla girlfriend! Because it's not about like the sex and the scandal. It's about intimacy and romance. Like, just a simple kiss in her book. It made me happy. It made my heart smile. I want books to make me cry of tears of happiness and sadness, you know, when something bad happens. But also, I want to smile when I see that Isla and Josh kissed. Like, yes! Okay, don't mind my dogs. So last night I stayed up really late binge reading, and I started at the gala. And if you haven't read it, then you should be gone right now because you're going to spoil yourself. I started at the gala and they broke up, and I was like, no, why do you have to do this to me? Like, you're supposed to be together. They break up. I'm not just gonna like leave it there. I have to sleep. I need to sleep with happy thoughts, not sad thoughts of Josh and Isla breaking up. And she read and they were both crying and I almost cried. It was so amazing. I've read more intense endings, you know, Percy Jackson, all that jazz. I loved this ending. Willie, why do you have to move around? Can you take a seat, please? He's not going to. I like how it ends because it begins where it ends, and it just simply says the title. Edward and Bella, Isla and Josh, my two ships right now. I think I'm gonna start calling myself a booktuber now. That Isla wasn't really a character. I think that's exactly what Stephanie Perkins was going for. She wanted her to be a blank canvas. That's a reference. I really feel like Stephanie Perkins described her in such a quirky, fashionable way, and I loved it because that really hit me. Like, I viewed myself as Isla in that moment just because, you know, I love fashion. I think I'm a very quirky person, so it made me fall in love with Josh, and it pulled me in so much. And I'm really excited to read the next one. Or the first one. Just like I said in the beginning, I'm gonna go back to my favorite quote. I love when books have amazing, like, they stay with you endings. I can tell you that I just read The Great Gatsby in English and I like know the ending. It's like the boats keep sailing against the current and we stroll into the past or something along those lines. And it's all about the past because that's what the book's about. It's a theme, I get it. And just like Twilight, they end and they're like, forever. And it's just, yes. And then the end of the movie, that's like forever. And I'm like, thank you for doing that. So this is the end. If you've read it, then you know this part. If you haven't, you need to leave because you're going to get spoiled and I will feel bad for you. So this is on the last page. Funny enough, they're talking about the book. So the last page, he gestures toward the table where a penciled sketch is being turned into inked brush strokes. It's a drawing of us in the cafe in this moment. I smile up at him. It's beautiful. But what comes next? The best part, and he pulls me back into his arms. The happily ever after. The happily ever after! It's in the title! How perfect is that? I want to, like, marry this book. And I just ordered Anna and the French Kiss. I just ordered Anna and the French Kiss. Nina. So that is Isla and the Happily Ever After for all of you guys. I mean, sometimes I can get crazy about a book and just start screaming. And that was I'll Give You the Sun. But honestly, you know, just person to person, or 4 people, 3 people, whoever's watching this video right now, the whole world, no. This book is so special. And I really think that Stephanie Perkins just encaptured what I feel is a happily ever after. The conflict, the beginning of their love, it was so great, and I think it's timeless. And you know, I'm tearing up because it was so amazing. Like, it's so good, and I definitely recommend it. 5 stars. He's looking off into the distance. Please go read it if you love love stories just like me. Go read the book, please, and thank you. And come back and watch this again. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.